Hey guys, this is another deck profile. Again, thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Cool, we're gonna get right into it. Yeah, let's just start with the main deck, of course. Main deck, we got 3 Teresia. Teresia, not much to say. It's obviously just the best card. Normal summon to get your search. And then we're playing the 3 Diplos. We're playing 3 just because the 3 comes up a lot. I feel like just having the third one in the deck to send, and then Reborn if you need a level 4 just is invaluable, I think. And then the other monster package, we are playing UCT, we are playing the 1 Obi, and we are playing Misk. These have actually won me a couple of games. Just having this like lineup is honestly all you need really in Dinomorphia, because you draw the Misk, you protect your plays when you normal summon Teresia, as well as just having Misk in hand against with Rexstrom on board, and then Overraptor is nice. It's a nice normal summon to have even if like you draw it and no Dinomorphia stuff, because you just normal summon Overraptor, you can search Misk and set like your fusion trap, which is, you know, it's fine. It's not perfect, but I usually use Overraptor for follow-up to search UCT, and then since you're already seeing Dinos to Grave a bunch, you just easily summon this thing out and push for game, because most of the time you're already within reach of 3,000. And then the last 2 monsters we are playing is Wannabe. Yeah, because Wannabe's great. We're not playing 3 because I believe, yeah, they're hard onces, so I don't want to draw multiples, but it is a great card. Has unbricked my hand a couple times, or at least protected the board. Now to the spells, we're not running a ton. We are running 3 Fossil Dig. The 3 Fossil Digs very solid. Help just search for really Teresia or whatever I want. Whatever I don't have is what I end up searching for. And then for more consistency, I'm playing 3 Prosperity. I usually end up using this as a last-second extender. Prosperity is not great if you start out with it, because you don't want to banish 6 all the time, because you like using all your fusions from your extra deck. And it's always good having options, but the Prosperity does help with consistency. And then onto the traps. So the traps, obviously we are playing 3 Domain and 3 Frenzy, and then we are playing also 3 Intact. This is kind of like the big 3, right? If you see one of these, you want to use your other consistency cards to get to Intact, right? So like, if you're seeing Frenzy, you want to get Intact. If you're seeing Domain, you want to get to Intact. If you're seeing Intact, you want to get to either of these 2. Intact is just insanely good. It helps you survive and float to the next turn. Like if this card resolves, you're literally living at least 1 more turn for follow-up. So that card's insane. And then playing the 2 Trap Trick lineup. So this I'll kind of explain. My lineup right now for Trap Trick in this fire format has been Grave Diggers. I find this to be really good, actually, just like drawing one of these. Kind of serves the same purpose as Intact. So like Ashes or Bystials, or, you know, this hits a lot. So I think Grave Diggers is really underrated. The Alert for Monster Reborns, I use this usually, like if my opponent just passes, I usually Trap Trick end phase, and then go Alert and Monster Reborn. And that helps me push for game. And then I go Brute for like back row hate type of stuff, like Summon Limit or whatever. I usually set Brute off of Trap Trick or Teresia. Yeah, and then we're playing the 1 Sonic. Ferret Flames, of course, this is actually going to be at 2. I don't have the second one on me right now, but yeah, Ferret Flames 100% at 2. I don't think you need a third one, just because, I mean, I think it's overkill, but and then 3 Judgment, because, you know, we hate Lightning Storm and evenly, and then 3 Infirm for just generic negate, because this deck doesn't really have any like spot negates, so I think the 3 Infirm is just fine. You don't really need to be doing much more than that. That's it for the main deck. Let's go into the extra deck. Extra deck, we are running the 3 Kent, only 2 Rexstrom, and 3 Bergia. The ratio explanation here is, I figure if you're getting to a 3rd Rexstrom, like, you're probably not winning the game at that point anyways. Like, it's a grind game, right? And you're paying life points, so you don't want to get into grind games with this deck. Like, you want to end it within 3 turns, and you want to end it fast. So my point is, there's no reason to run a 3rd Rexstrom if you're not gonna get there. Like, if you're getting there, you're losing probably. Anyways, so like most of the time I end up sending like 2 of these if I use Domain, or like if I double Frenzy, I'll just go like Frenzy to Kentrigina copy, send another Stealth Bergia, and it's the first one I made with Kentrigina. So I'll send 2 of these instead of wasting another Kentrigina, because Kentrigina does come up actually a lot, especially with copying the graveyard effect. So that's that. Those come up a lot. Little Knight comes up when I want to just send Dino stuff that I have on the field to grave to actually summon UCT. Haven't used him yet, but he'll come up with the side. I side Bell, so like it's kind of funny. You normal summon Bell, you make with Rexstrom, and then you attack for King. It's kind of funny. The one Lars haven't made it yet, but in theory you make it with Kentrigina and the Bergia. Dolka, you make this almost every single game. Dolka comes in clutch. It's a crazy card. Lagia, don't really make it a ton. And then the Raiders Knight Arc Rebellion package, which I haven't used once, not yet. Have not gone into it. Not to say that's bad, it's just anytime I go into a 4, Dolka is just the better option usually. And then onto my side. So for my side, bad matchups we've experienced so far have been Labyrinth and Runic. So this honestly is huge. I side this in against them every time. I'll usually take out I'll usually take out like a trap trick, like my set of trap trick along with the traps if I'm setting stuff for that. But I'll have to side this in a ton, and then D-Barrier for the trap trick for playing against fusion decks like Branded, Anti-Spell for the obviously Runic matchup, and Branded and anything that uses spells. I find myself actually putting Anti-Spell in a lot going first. Obviously, deck doesn't need spells. 2 Cosmic, for more Runic hate, because we hate Runic. And guess what? Following the theme, 3 Evenly, because you guessed it, we hate Runic. Honestly, the deck doesn't lose to much if you play it outright. So I'm just all these side cards are really just more for hitting the decks that it has trouble playing against. This also can be good against Labyrinth, depending on the situation, I suppose. But and then we're just finishing off with the 2 Summon Limit. Summon Limit probably, we don't use Summon Limit a ton so far, but I've used it in other decks, and it does really well against Snake Eyes Fire King. So possible application for Snake Eyes Fire King matchups. I'll probably continue to throw this in over Anti-Spell, most likely, just to get rid of. I mean, maybe I'll combine the 2, because Anti-Spell plus Summon Limit, if I put both of these and I have Frenzy, you're not winning the game, right? Because you're not cosmicking anything. You can't do any searchers or combo starters for the most part. You can't use Wanted, you can't use Lightning Storm or all that fun jazz, and then you're only summoning twice. So it's you can't get into Phoenix or anything to out the Rexstrom. So yeah, it's very, very tough. I shouldn't say it's possible, but yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you think. If you want me to go over any examples, if you got to this far, if you want me to go over any examples for combos, just leave a comment in the description below and just let me know. I'd be more than happy to. Thanks for stopping by.